Hi there. I'm going to be talking about the recent D23 announcements regarding the what if expansions for both Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom. Now, I'm going to be using the concept art that they provided for that I have here. So I'll be using these two. Also utilizing Google Earth and Paint to help visualize what I'm going to be talking about and kind of see how they're going to be planning or planning out these ideas. So starting with Magic Kingdom here, seeing that we're seeing the spire for Big Thunder Mountain, it's gonna be behind it. So either it's gonna um, be on this extension of land that they don't use besides the train. So uh, I don't know how they're gonna do the train. Either they're gonna keep it or move it or shift it around like they did Galaxy's Edge at Disneyland. So this is probably what that idea probably came from. So let's say down here, this section of trees right here is like the cute area for Splash Mountain. Um, they would probably open up this area over here, make it a pathway going around the train, build a bridge here, and then hitting the Coco's area first. And then I'm gonna guess the villains areas over here with the Encanto part over here. And then if they're gonna connect it, I would assume they would just go around along the river. They will probably have to push the queue for Haunted Mansion around to the building and make this an open, active walkway. Um, and this is also based on the idea that they're not. This is going to be the border. Like I don't think they're going to go further. They can use this space right here as the show building for Coco or something like that. But we'll see. Um, I'm going to go ahead and paint. So I already have it set up right here. So let's assuming that I'll get the brush set up. There we go. We'll go over here. This will be the pathway. They will make a bridge over here. I don't know if it's going to be perpendicular or adjacent to the railroad. But let's say it goes here. And seeing the concept art, it would be like the first, you would see the town as like the first thing you come in. With this area being the house, I don't know, being the main e-ticket attraction. We'll see. Uh, let's say, I'm going to use Gray for this. Assuming the train, the railroad stays there. Like this would be probably the town area. Very, I'm not great at drawing on this. That would be this with the main show building, probably like this space over here or something like that. Who knows? They have a lot of space to work with. Moving on, we see that the path kind of goes down. Looks like it's just like it's just right against the river because I'm gonna assume this is a river, so all that shouldn't be touched. Followed by the villains area next, and let's see. I would assume this would be like connected like this past the town. Um, so assuming this would be the whole villains area over here. Yeah, let's assume that. Not a lot of space, but we'll see. They could shift the land and all that over up past the river. Because we also see like there's like this. It's like a barrier just to separate the lands. Um, with this giant island fortress thing in the far back. With Chernobog all the way in the far distance. We'll see. It's a very blue blue sky concept idea. So I'm gonna assume that island thing's gonna be over there. All right, and then I would assume this pathway would just snake along over here, or this would go up to here and just make another pathway on the other side of the land or something like that. And either they're gonna bridge it or something, and they probably have to move the Indian scene for the steamboat. And let's say it's gonna go over here to the Encanto area. I'll put this blue. Um, yeah, so we have the Madrigal's house, and who knows, that probably will just be the e-ticket attraction for that area as well. Looks like Coco will have most of the space unless and I over planned this area too or gave Coco too much land over here. We'll see. So let's say this entire area right here is Encanto, which is not bad of space. It looks like there's more space here then the villains, and then connecting it with a pathway over here. So yeah, that's my idea for that one. Alright, and then moving along to Animal Kingdom. Just gonna shift down here a bit. Safari, there we go. So, there's actually a lot of space here. And if they were to reuse all this land, it's a lot of land. And assuming that they can easily move these backstage buildings away, this is a lot of land. So, drawing that, here we go. Brush. So starting off with Moana, that's what it looks like here, because it looks like you're coming in from Discovery Island, and Moana's gonna be the first place you see, and further away is the Zootopia part with the Rainforest District, I'm guessing, and then left here would go to like Nemo. So speaking of Nemo, I wouldn't think they would bulldoze this because it's still a good theater, it's still an active theater. But yeah, but seeing how we have two attractions here, we have like a Dumbo spinning ride over here, um, followed by what looks like a Splash Mountain esque ride, which is ironic because we're getting rid of Splash, but whatever. Um, let's see. Here's the bridge, and that spinning ride would probably take up this space over here, followed by, well, first of all, this entire area right here would be like the Moana part, followed by that Splash Mountain looking area would be this entire space of where the Chester and Hester's area is. Um, maybe like this. We'll see. Um, then going down, you have like a pathway that goes down here, going into the actual Zootopia area. So this is a large space because the dinosaur attraction is actually a giant show building. So they have all this space over here, and seeing from the concept art, it's like surrounded by trees. Shocker. Um, with this giant centerpiece of what probably is the city town of whatever idea or storyline they're gonna probably bring up in either the next movie or whatever. So that looks like it's gonna be right here with probably either the rest of the area as a explorable area or a show building. But they also have all this space over here. So like this is all potential like buildings, a building zone. Even this. So that's my idea. Uh, so we'll see how everything turns out in this what if. So we'll probably won't see this for another like 5 to 8, 10 years. But thanks for watching.